Alrighty, good morning y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy and it is beautiful down here in lower Alabama this morning. Low humidity, love it. We call it false fall because it's gonna get hot here soon again. GE, beauty, listen to it. That roar is a gear case. GTW460ASJ6WW. It's gear case time. I love me a gear case. Let's do it. Beautiful machine. Gear cases aren't too expensive on these GEs. It's worth it. Let's get another good listen. Oh yeah, I like it. Now, the worst thing about this whole job is getting this dual agitator off. GE is dumb. They say stick a screwdriver in it and twist it. I use a strap wrench. It works 9 times out of 10. Fingers crossed. So yeah, see this little doohickey here? And this hole, line this doohickey up, jam a screwdriver in there, yeah, and try and get it off that way. You might be luckier than me. Strap wrench time! LA organization. Strap wrench. Let's do it. All right, pray for me, peoples. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, if that didn't come off, you give it the boot. Just straight up, kapow! And it comes off. But now we just have a 7/16 bolt and the agitator comes off. It's downhill from here. Alrighty, yeah, you can see where it grabs onto the top here, right there. It's just a pain in the butt. Okay. Okay. Thank you, strap wrench. It's really bad when the bottom here is stripped because you're actually holding the bottom from spinning on you and trying to wrench that top. Yeah, that's no fun. One guy mentioned he got straight up in the washer, put his feet on the bottom, and then wrenched with the strap wrench. But this is a 33 or 34 millimeter deep well. It's reverse threaded, righty-loosey. You get a new one. If it don't come off, we chisel it. We give it the juice. Yeah. One day I will get me a nice deep well socket for this, but today's not the day. I ain't got it. So we stick with the old hammer and crescent wrench, and if it don't come off, it's hammer and chisel. Caveman time. I know brother AB would like that. I got the chisel. I'm kind of scaring it a little bit. Ooh, you like that? You like that? Yeah, you gonna get it. All right. Take that, baby. Kind of give us a little kickstand. How many times have I said I need a 2-pound sledge and a 33 millimeter deep well socket, and I haven't done it? It's a moving slowly but surely. Scare tactics for the win. Ha! 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 Never give up. Never surrender. Just chisel it. Judy. Judy. Oh. 1, 2. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. All right. Judy chop. Bam. So it don't fall. Alrighty, you just grab a flathead and pop the top now from the front side and lay it back. There is no hinges, so don't drop it. Lean it up against the wall and then pop your top cap and we'll pull the drum out. My goodness, gonna have to get the sad brush on that. Wow, thank you, GE. They listened. Got new strappers. All right, this is where the fun begins. I just lean the unit over and this cover comes off with a couple of 3/8. Then your belt just pulls right off. The middle nut there is actually a 9/16. And everything else is 3/8 besides the motor bolts there. They're 1/2 inch. And then the motor comes down. And you can see I didn't quite get the speed sensor unhooked there. The speed sensor has a little red clip, almost like a Ford truck. 9/16. Back to 3/8. And that one. Now there is 8 3/8, if I'm not mistaken, holding this gear case to the bottom of the drum. They don't skimp on it. Whirlpool and Maytag in them, they only use 4 10mm. But just get those screws out and then grab a hold of that baby and snatch it on out of there. It's just held in with the seal itself. Don't forget to take the washer off of the old one and put it onto the new one. You do get a new one in the pack, but if it's not damaged, I just slip it right over. There's an index pin sticking off the bottom of the drum. All you do is just line it up and push it up in there. You could put some dish detergent if you're struggling to get the seal into the hole there. But once you start sucking the screws up in there, and I kind of go in a crisscross pattern, like you would put a tire on a truck or something. You know, start on one corner, then go to the opposite corner, and vice versa. But suck those 8 3/8 back up in there, and then we'll start putting all our goodies onto the new gear case. All right, so that wire bracket that holds the plugs there, it's 3/8. And then that splutch, well, it's not a splutch on this one. It's actually called a mode shifting fork there. That's the code we actually got out of this unit, was a number 5 code. And what happens is there's water coming down. You'll see once I show you the old gear case and getting onto the mode shift, causing it to throw that code. It's not a bad mode shift, the little shifting fork there. It's just getting water on it from the seal. But yeah, then you'll put the 9/16 bolt on the pulley there, then our 1/2 inch bolts on this motor. And I don't know how tight this stuff is supposed to be. I just zip it till it don't zip no more. And then we'll grab our belt. Make sure your belt is clean and tight and the pulley is clean from grease. And then plug in all of your plugs and use your new zip ties, and we'll zip tie it and secure it to the bottom of the gear case. You can see it here where you just use those little stud zip ties and secure it to the bottom. Definitely comes in handy because you can't reuse the old ones once you break them or cut them off of there. These GE gear cases have come down a lot in price. We went ahead and ordered 3, and I've pretty much almost used all 3. So, you know, about 140, 150 bucks. So it's worth it in my mind. Sad brush time. Alrighty, so you know we gotta clean the drum up. I know y'all would give me so much junk in the comments if I left this crud on there. At least I can do is knock some off of this inner drum, and we'll go inside and we'll knock some off of that outer drum. That's the bad one there. And then it'll usually wash itself out once we get the machine going. Wow, look at that mirror finish, baby. Yeah. Wow, look at Sad Brush knocking all this crud off the side of this drum. It's gonna be like soup coming out of that drain pump. Next, we're gonna grab a hold of our inner drum and we're gonna drop it down onto the splines of our new gear case. These line up really easy. Unlike the Whirlpools and the Maytags, you almost have to force them down. You get a new nut and a new tub washer in the pack. And don't forget, it's reverse threaded, lefty tighty, righty loosey. And I don't know how tight these need to be. And the nut is like really brittle, so obviously not too tight, but just hammer it down till it won't move. You know what time it is. It's hammer time. Can't touch this. Doom, 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 doom. Can't touch this. Hammer time. Hammer time. I've gotten to where when I'm removing this nut off the original transmission, if it don't budge, I get the chisel on it. And just 2 flaps from the chisel, it cracks it and it comes right off. But once we get this thing tightened up, we'll put our top cap on and then we'll get our agitator and put our agitator down. Agitator time. No impact. New screw by hand. All right. Absolutely do not use an impact or drill on this bolt. It will snap off in your new gear case. Oh yeah. Here we go. Lock it down. I always remount this console so it's not flopping around and snatching on wires. So once you get it up again, put your 2 1/4 inches going down, holding the top down, and then Judy chop your console and put your 2 back in your console to mount it up. Make sure there's no codes. One turn to spin, no codes, all the way to fill. Ooh, fill, clear. Okay, start it fresh. All right, let's put a couple of things in here. Get skinny. Oh. All right, jumperino. All right, normal. Super warm, off, wha-bam. Fingers crossed. That's how you put a gear case in a GE top load washer. These are getting more reasonable, so I got 3 more coming. Yay! Actually does a pretty good wash. That's probably all that doo-doo from the drum. Thank you, Sad Brush. So this one threw an F, or not an F, it threw a number 5 code, which is that mode shifter, but you can see what caused it, water. Anytime I see F5, that's what it is. We training. Ugh, look at that doo-doo in there. I'm gonna have to run a couple of cycles, get that out. That's tub doo-doo. Bada boom, lid is locked too. Come on, let's spin, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cleta. Come on. Hello. Today, Junior. Okay. Oh, it did something. There we go. The only thing I'm worried about now is the belt. If the belt was kind of loose, we're gonna get a flashing spin light and a 31 code for off balance. 10-4. We in a pee-pee rinse. It ain't even touching the clothes. No flashing spin. We are good to go. Ba-boom. Bada-boom. Start 12 to 6, release, flash mode, 1 to spin, and we got a code. What the what? 7? Okay. Fill, clear. All right, well then we'll try it again. Number 7, max fill. Okay, interesting. Well, now it's clear. See what happens. Well, that's a little cleaner. All right. 12 to 6, release. Flash mode, 1 turn. No codes. Alrighty, so hey, we made it to the end of the video. We got no codes out of that baby, and it's already on the way back home. And I'm on the way to get me a pizza because I'm tired of chicken from Winn-Dixie. So yeah, we made it to the end of the video. You know, it's keyword time, and you put the keyword down in the comments to let everybody know you made it to the end of the video. Sorry that was a longer one. It's kind of a lot of steps on those gear cases. It's not hard. Normal tools. I do need to get me a dang 33 millimeter long or deep well. But the keyword today, I think, is sad brush for the win. Freaking sad brush did some work today. That thing was dirty. That inner drum and outer drum there, goodness gracious. So yeah, sad brush for the win today. We'll let him have the rest of the day off. Sad brush is beat up. But sad brush is family. We gotta keep sad brush around. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And some people say, that's too much money to put in a washer. Other people will say, hey, fix it. I know what I got. You know, so people are getting bad units right out of the box, you know, and it's just a shame. But these are good, solid, you know, units. I'm still leaning towards the LG top loads with the agitator. But I do like the wash action of these GEs, so I can't hate on them. Very simple to fix, not very expensive parts. You saw the pump down there, the lid lock, very easy. I like the diagnostic mode. It's very, very easy to figure out. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, have a great one. It's pizza party time. Woo! Later, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'll shut up now. Have a great day.